2025 is about to start. Are you feeling burnt out at your job? Or are you experiencing financial stress? If you said yes to either one of these, stick around. I've got some things to share with you. If this is your first time hopping on, aloha. My name is Marianne Roos. I am your guide to releasing your badass in you. What episode is this? 26, 27? I think this is episode 27. Bear with me as I'm getting over that lovely flu that has been going around. It was a Merry Christmas present. Woohoo! So, getting burnt out, overworked, underappreciated, or just simply exhausted from the grind of a traditional job. Believe me, I've been there, especially, my last job was that straw that broke the camel's back when I worked in mental health, and I worked in there for 8 years. And I said, you know what? I'm done. And I fired my boss. And if you saw that episode, I showed you how I did it. But you know what? Something else that is occurring to a great number of people is having financial stress. And there can be different reasons for having that financial stress, making the ends meet and having debt to pay off, wanting to save for the future, growing family, medical bills, all sorts of things that can be creating more stress. And especially if there's more month at the end of the paycheck than paycheck at the end of the month kind of thing. So what I'm going to talk to you about is network marketing and why you might want to look into doing something in network marketing. So first off, you have a very low startup cost. I know that when I started my own business, brick and mortar, I did not have a low startup cost. My goodness, from the insurance and the rent that I had to pay for the store and all the overheads, it was in the thousands and thousands of thousands just to get started. When it comes to network marketing, you can get started for very minimum. And I would say very minimum. I know that there's different offers that are out there, different companies that are out there. And you can get started sometimes even for absolutely nothing. Now, the thing is, before you jump in and start, because it's available for absolutely nothing, find out more about the company, right? How long have they been around? Is it a company that aligns with who you are as a person, with your values? Is it a company that you can see yourself using the products and services that are being offered? Because you are going to need to be a product of the product if you are looking to do network marketing. If you're not willing to invest of yourself into whatever the company offers, don't even go there, right? With that said, low startup cost. We're not going to go into actual figures, but if you'd like to talk about the one that I work with, feel free to reach out and we can talk about startup cost, because there's different ways of doing it. And while there is the best way to get started, there's also a good and a decent solution kind of thing, right? So there's different options. Experience. Do you have experience in network marketing? I hope that when somebody comes to network marketing, that even if they have experience, that they go, I am a clean slate. I am here to learn. I am here to grow. And that you actually don't need any fancy tools or any prior business experience. So most companies will provide the training. They will provide the tools. They will provide the mentorship to help you get started. Now, also, something you want to keep in mind is that, yes, there was that investment that you made, but with that investment, you now have unlimited income potential. Your income isn't capped by hourly wages or salary. So for example, when I worked at the restaurant, and my position was tip share, so we didn't even get the whole tip, it was tip share, but there was the basic hourly wage plus tip share. If I wanted to earn more, I had to work more hours. And with network marketing, the smarter you work, the more you can earn. So it's not necessarily about more hours, it's about working smart. And that's where the training that is being provided is crucial, that you follow and that you work with somebody that is efficient, that you work with somebody that is on the leaderboard, that you work with somebody that is getting recognized by the company. And if you want to work with somebody that's like that, you're looking at one of them. So besides that, you get flexibility and time freedom. Yes, you do need to invest time, right? With that said, you have some flexibility. This past week, I was a bit knocked out sick. And I even missed one appointment that I had made. So I've rescheduled that. I totally apologized. I fell asleep on the couch and I was snoring. And I don't snore very cute, but I was snoring. So you get that flexibility, that time freedom that you can build. Yes, it is not an overnight sensation. So when you get started, there are going to be steps to take before the money starts to roll in. And if you're taking the right steps and the right action, and the cash flow will start flowing in. The more of the right steps and actions that you take, the more flow you will receive, right? It's just like when you turn on a faucet. If you turn it on just a little thing to where you get a little drip, it is not going to fill up the sink very quickly. But if you turn on the faucet all the way, it's going to fill up that faucet very quickly. So that is where, with the time freedom that you have, the actions that you take will also make a difference. And the more you can build that residual income, the more time freedom you will get. So at first, you get to put a lot more time in, but then later on, you earn more for less effort. Okay. So, and we'll go back into that in just a little bit. But I also want to talk about personal development. A great number of network marketing companies will provide a lot of training that is for personal development. And when I'm talking personal development, I'm talking, we're focusing on mindset. We're focusing on building your confidence, building skills, helping you grow as a person while you build your business. And that's where the residual income part comes in, because as you grow in your self-confidence, in your mindset, in your skills, you get to build that stream of income that keeps on growing even when you're not actively working. Guess what? While I was knocked out cold last week, I still had deposits coming through. So while I was not working, I was doing self-caring, I still had self-depositing cash flow coming in. So that is a beauty of network marketing. And at the same time, you get to do it with a proven business model. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Network marketing companies have a proven system, and they're provided for you, and the products are tested and proven. They've been developed, tested. They invest all the money into that so you don't have to. So when the system is there, don't try to reinvent the wheel. Follow the system. And then with a system, you also get a support system, because that is important too. Who is going to be in your corner right there? Who is going to be there to support you? There, you get offered mentorship. You get offered community support. You get to collaborate with people. And this makes it easier to achieve success. Now with that, you do get to have scalable growth, because there's no limit to the size of your team. Excuse me. There's no limit to the size of your team, or your customer base for that matter. You get to scale your business as large or as little as you are willing to grow. Now, let's not forget a couple other things like tax benefits. There are some wonderful tax benefits about doing network marketing because you are a business owner and you're eligible for tax deductions and expenses like office supplies or even office space. This whole is dedicated to office space. So I do have a couple more. I think I'm running out of time there. Ooh, I'm about to. No, I still got time. Okay. All right. I'm looking at the timer there. So, tax benefits, you get to be your own boss. While you do work with a proven system, you get to decide the shots. Are you going to follow the proven system? I say, please do. Um, but you can also do some other things. So, for example, if you wanted to host something in your home or at a coffee shop, you can choose. You can do that. If you want to do some training webinars for others, you can do that. And then you get to help others succeed. There is so much reward in that. And now is the time to get started. With the rise of digital tools, social media, the demand for personal connection, network marketing is thriving. So, you know what? Message me. I would love to work with you if network marketing is on your radar. With that said, yeah,